I personally think John Cena's career is better than Hulk Hogan's.
There are a lot of people, and so many wrestlers who have had significantly better and possibly more impactful careers than Hulk Hogan.
2002 to 2015, 2016, like just in between then, that was purely the peak of wrestling, I feel like. So you really giving Shawn Michaels the flack for that?
Yeah.
Bro, Bret Hart was finna hijack the title. He was holding the company hostage.
Hey, bro.
Bret Hart was the one working for himself. What do you mean?
No, millennials will disagree with you and say that the Attitude Era was the peak. What's going on, everybody? It's your best friend for this podcast, Dexter Young. And this is VDI, man. Viewer discretion improv. Again, I'm one of your very, very talented hosts today, Dexter Young, and we in the building with some heavy hitters, man. And I'm excited to get into the conversation, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all know who I am. Your boy Black Boy Shooter. I am the new voice of the city, and my arm's strong, y'all. And y'all know I'm from Black Boy Radio, man.
You already know it's your boy Leak from the Fourth Down Podcast, holding it down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make some noise, man. Make some noise for the boys, man. All right, that's enough of that. Now, we here to talk about some wrestling, man, and we got Mr. Digital Empath in the back on the ones and twos as well. I don't know if he wanted to.
Yeah, man, I'm doing background stuff, man.
You know what I'm saying, so he's here, man. He's still doing his thing, but we here talking about wrestling today, and we're just gonna start off, and I just want to go around the room, like, where did you guys start? For me, I've been watching wrestling probably ever since I could like really understand media. Like that was probably one of the first like bits of TV that I've ever consumed. Like I remember my older brother used to have the VHS tapes. We used to run those back a lot. And my mom was a big wrestling fan as well. So whenever she got the chance to like show me some stuff from her time, like her like favorite wrestler is Dusty Rhodes, whenever she got to show me a match of his, it was just like,
yeah,
you know, it meant something. So for you guys, like, where did you guys start off in your journeys?
For me, it was more so. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really have like the luxury of like having somebody in the family kind of be into it like that. So for me, it was like I kind of just tapped to it on my own. And for me, I kind of like started around like the Ruthless Aggression era, you know, early 2000s, when guys like, you know, John Cena was started becoming big, Batista was becoming a star, Evolution was a thing, and really, when I started watching wrestling, most people won't know, like, think this is crazy, but Friday Night SmackDown was actually the #1 show in WWE at the time. So that was kind of like when I kind of started tapping in for real.
Yes, sir. And for me, I was like 6, so it was like 1998.
Oh, okay.
Most of my uncles, most of my cousins used to watch wrestling. Every pay-per-view, I can remember my uncle Ghosty used to have a watch party in the house. So he'd buy the pay-per-view, everybody come over, watch wrestling. So I remember all the DXs versus WCW. I remember all the shit like SmackDown, Raw, ECW, all that type stuff. So,
all right, yeah, man. I mean, again, a lot of my biggest consumption, like Leek said, was like during that Ruthless Aggression era, like, because again, like that was around that time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Jeff Hardy, Edge, Batista.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The Undertaker. Heavy hitters around that time. Like the whole roster of SmackDown was just like top guys at one point.
Yeah.
And that was around the time like they really had to put a lot of heavy hitters on Raw to really make that shit pop.
Yep.
Cena, Triple H.
That's when
when the draft, they implemented with the drafts and stuff, and that's crazy because that's exactly why they did that.
Yeah.
Because they realized this, like, all right, it's too like one sided now. Like we got to split this up a little bit.
And the draft was huge, bro. Like we don't talk about, and we're gonna get into like the bigger topic of the show at some point, but we don't really talk about like how important that era of WWE really was.
It was very important.
It was extremely pivotal. Like Money in the Bank was originated in this time.
Yep.
Like,
honestly, I'm not gonna lie, and it's crazy because I've been kind of like talking to a lot of people lately about this. Honestly, I really feel like that era is probably, I mean, this is probably like the general consensus, but that was truly the peak of WWE.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
I could say that.
Don't get me wrong, we're going to have moments and times, you know what I'm saying, moving forward, and even like, you know, before and after that, but like that stretch of like, I'll say 2002 to 2015, 2016, like just in between then, that was purely the peak of wrestling, I feel like.
I agree with that.
And now let me ask you this though. where, because a lot of millennials will disagree with you and say that the Attitude Era was the peak.
Right.
So like
That's me. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, but listen, what I can say, the Attitude Era was like the start of
absolutely.
Yeah,
I can't
start
dis- I
of
can't
it
dis-
all.
Yeah.
Like the Attitude Era started the Ruthless Aggression Era because of who was there. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when John Cena came, it's like it had to start something else new.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because he started to become the face.
Yeah.
You feel me? The Attitude Era was one of the best
It was. I can't
because
even deny.
it really put, like, if you think about it, everybody started watching wrestling once that happened. You feel me? Once the Attitude Era, because they start taking shows, claiming shows. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, if you wasn't part of WWF, then Vince was buying you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Vince was finding a way to manipulate and get them out of there.
Yeah, I feel like the Attitude Era is definitely, like I said, you know, the moments in WWE is definitely was pivotal and what keeps it going. So I feel like the Attitude Era is definitely, you know, responsible for a lot of like iconic moments. Like honestly,
It was.
first thing I think about is the supermarket brawl with Stone Cold
Absolutely.
and Booker T.
Yeah.
Like that entire brawl, like
Hold on,
that
y'all consider that the Attitude Era when it happened?
Yeah,
Yes.
No.
that was
That is the
not?
Attitude. Is that not the Attitude Era?
Wouldn't
No.
hold on.
No,
When do you
they-
consider the Attitude Era?
All right, so
That wasn't the
all right,
Attitude
let
Era.
me
Yeah,
say this.
what-
I started the show. I mean, I started when they were like, now you said 96, 97. I think 97, 98 is when I started watching wrestling. That was when they were doing the Monday Night Wars and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Like that, you said that peak time from a lot of millennials' perspectives. But no, that was the invasion and stuff didn't really happen until after the merger, after they purchased them.
Yeah.
So like a lot of stuff happened before that contributed to them being what it is. I mean, I don't know if you remember when Master P was like allegedly owned WCW for a little while. That was the thing.
Oh,
And
actually, no, he's right. I ain't gonna lie. I got my shit mixed up. I forgot Booker T was the WCW.
But see,
Five times.
that's the thing.
So yeah, all right. So my bad.
I don't consider
that.
WCW the like Ruthless Aggression Era.
No, they not. They not.
Like, so it's got to be the Attitude Era then.
I mean, but yeah, like, all right. So the only reason why I said that is because like I said, for me, I consider the Attitude Era. It didn't end until the Ruthless Aggression, and I feel like that was when,
Yes,
like I
that's
said,
true.
that 2002 when not to say make it but like John Cena's debut and stuff like that during that time. I feel like that was the start of like the Ruthless Aggression. So I feel like anything prior to that's why I said that because I just consider that the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I think you're right. Like, because now that I'm thinking about it, like, I'm usually benchmarking it based on either like WrestleManias or again significant moments like Cena and Kurt Angle where he literally says Ruthless Aggression.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, no. And especially like if we looking at Attitude Era stuff again, like, so actually, let me rewind to the question I was gonna ask you initially. What do you think is like the thing that sets the Ruthless Aggression Era apart from the Attitude Era in the first place?
The talent, I feel like the wrestlers, like the stars themselves. I feel like don't get me wrong. Obviously, before then, you know, they had the big names. You got The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rikishi, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. You know, if go a little back, Bret Hart, obviously. You know, but like I just feel like, and this is why I say like as far as that being the peak. I feel like the talent pool was a lot more wider. Like I'm like, yeah, there were superstars, there were stars, there's mid card guys, and even the low tiers were actually kind of good. So that's why I just feel like that. Like that's why I say like that's what kind of set it apart. You know what I mean?
And I'm glad you said that because that is gonna segue into something that I want to talk to y'all about. Like, because I feel like the Ruthless Aggression Era embraced superstars. While the Attitude Era embraced wrestlers, right? So what do y'all think is the criteria for a superstar versus a wrestler?
Actually, me personally, I think I'll switch that, honestly. Like, I think the Attitude Era was more so like, if you're a superstar and we can make money and profit off you, that's why we're pushing you. I feel like the Ruthless Aggression was like, all right, we see you talented in the ring. if you can come up with a gimmick and it can get the fans involved, let's see what you can do.
Facts.
So that's why I ain't gonna lie. I look at it the other way around
And
a little bit.
And the Ruthless Aggression era, you had to be able to talk on the mic. You had to be able to. I mean, in the Attitude Era, they kind of knew how to talk on the mic and, you know, make jokes and stuff like that. But in the Ruthless Aggression era, that was mainly when, you feel me, the mic came down, all that. You feel me? John Cena was doing his raps, his thugonomics and all that good stuff.
CM Punk.
So it was like, yeah, CM Punk was he was a master of the mic in his era. So it's like the Attitude Era, you had to wrestle. Like, they wanted to see you wrestle. They wanted to see you naturally on the mat, in the ring, going round for round, stamina, all that good stuff. Attitude Era was, like you just said, you had to have a gimmick. You feel me? If you ain't have a gimmick, you wasn't making it.
Right.
So
I looked it up. The Attitude Era is defined as 97 through 2002.
Yep.
Okay.
And Ruthless Aggression is 2002 to 2008.
Yep.
So I guess,
about right.
I mean, I know our main thing that we were supposed to try to figure out from a fan's perspective today, you know, what would you look at as your Mount Rushmore as a fan? Like, how are we going to define that? I mean, we can go over the criteria if you want first.
So I ain't gonna lie. When I was thinking about it the other night, I was kind of just thinking about, like, you know, obviously in-ring skills, mic skills, and then just like how does the fans feel about you? You know, like, I kind of just use those three things as being the 3 points. Like,
Okay.
you know, however you want to word that last one, like fan interaction or crowd engagement, however you want to look at it, but like, are you really, like, do the fans want you here? You know what I mean? So I'll go first with mine. And it's not like it's no particular order, right? It's just the five. Okay, so
Yeah, you're 4.
I get it's 5 or 4.
I think it's 4 people on the Mount Rushmore.
Ooh, okay. All right, I can take one.
I guess
So,
you've got an honorable mention. You can put that out there too.
all right, cool. Fine. All right, cool. I'll start with my honorable mention. Honorable mention, I will say, honorable mention CM Punk, but I want to go into why. Like, I don't want to leave him. I don't want to leave him. I kind of don't want to leave him off, but then I'm realizing, like, the other 4 guys kind of are. They're kind of staples.
Yeah.
But honorable mention will be CM Punk, because I feel like, 1, CM Punk is actually a good wrestler, but 2, CM Punk, like, it literally, like, his nickname is the best in the world for a reason. Like, we talk about the summer of Punk with him, as far as hijacking the title and running away in SummerSlam. Like, that was a whole pivotal thing. Like, it's just like, and then I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like with CM Punk might have been not the first, but like one of the few WWE superstars that regular everyday people could probably relate to. You got to think about the time that CM Punk came into the WWE. He came in as a straight edge, he don't do drugs, he don't do none of that stuff. He was a regular guy. You got to think about the guys that were in the locker room that he's with. Them guys is getting drunk, shooting up roids, or doing any and everything, any types of drugs. So it's like he kind of just came in as the complete opposite, and it's like I feel like, as on the fans and just like regular people could probably relate to CM Punk a lot more. You know what I mean? So that's why I gave him that honorable mention. And then as far as the 4, I go John Cena, Undertaker, Jeff Hardy, and Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Now I guess we can, if we can go into details later, but I'll get a little and let y'all get y'all's off.
Y'all, or if y'all want
to ask a question, because I feel like you intrigued.
I am intrigued.
You want to go ahead and get it real quick first?
Nah, we're gonna loop back around to my question. Gonna loop back around to my question. I want to hear Shufa's Mount Rushmore and honorable mention first, and then we'll
So my honorable mention is actually Roman Reigns.
Oh shit. Okay.
And
they ain't gonna like it.
I'm gonna be honest. It's because it was tough when I made my Mount Rushmore, because I tried to also add like all the accolades they done accomplished and stuff like that. You feel me? So he definitely my honorable mention.
Okay.
My 4 is Stone Cold, The Rock, Randy Orton, and who else I said? Stone Cold, The Rock, Randy Orton, and
Yo, why do I got a feeling this 4th about to be egregious?
Just say Kane.
So no, it ain't Kane. Stone Cold, The Rock, John Cena, and Randy Orton.
Okay, no, that's valid. That's valid. I can see that. Okay.
Yours probably about to be egregious.
Yeah. Outrageous.
Like,
Let's hear yours,
gonna throw the
brother.
Miz out there.
Yo, oh my God, imagine. All right, so before I even get into my list, I want to ask, Leak particularly, because he was actually on your Mount Rushmore. Why is Roman on the Mount Rushmore?
Because I truly feel like right now, I feel like the WWE wouldn't be where it is right now and wouldn't have been able to get through COVID and all those times if it wasn't for Roman Reigns and the Bloodline.
I agree.
I truly feel like,
I agree
like
with
I ain't
that.
gonna lie to you, yo. I get it. His title reign was insane, and his title reign is probably the longest ever. But just the Bloodline storyline itself, like I actually went back and just kind of like why, like because it's
That's one
kind
of
of
my
over
favorite
now.
storylines.
It's insane. It's one of the best things that they probably could have ever come up with, bro. And it's like the fact that it was like it started like, and I ain't gonna lie. Also, I'll take it back a little bit. Roman Reigns' story in itself, like yo, they did not like Roman Reigns at all.
He
Like,
wasn't even the main factor with the Shield.
like it's
but
just
he became.
it's ridiculous. Like it's just crazy that he's a guy that the WWE was like. It's like, you know, we always get to those people that they push, you know, they're pushing, but it's like the fans not necessarily accepting.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's the one time that they knew, they were like, nah, yo, this guy, he's gonna be the one, and he quite literally ended up being the one.
Yep.
Like it's crazy. Like I hold that so much. That's like, I'm not saying that WWE is gonna fall or like, you know,
Yeah.
fill their way, but it's like it was able to still hold success and actually continue to grow during COVID and all those times
That's
because
true.
of Roman Reigns, bro.
That's true.
Like it's crazy. That's honestly why I gotta put him up there. He needs his respect.
Okay, no, I get that, 100%. However, I have to admit up front, he is nowhere on my list.
All right.
Love him to death. Shout out to Roman, but my honorable mention is actually Cody Rhodes. And I say this because, in my opinion, I feel like Cody's story, not only in WWE, but even outside of WWE, and then coming back, you know what I'm saying? And then having that, like, crazy feud with Seth, and then finishing the story. Because, honestly, that was one of the things that brought me back to wrestling, was Cody coming back. And I was like, oh, shit, like, he's the guy now?
Right.
So, yeah, Cody's rise to fame. And also, like, the fact that, like, I feel like I have a history with that family in wrestling because my mom was a Dusty Rhodes fan. So, yeah, shout out Cody Rhodes. Fuck with the American Nightmare. But the 4 has got to be Undertaker, Edge, Randy Orton, and Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
I like some of them. I like
Yeah,
some of them. I
me
like
too.
a couple of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get mine too, man. I got a couple. My honorable mention I got over here though is it was hard for me to say this, but it breaks my heart, man. But my honorable mention is Nick Foley.
Okay. Okay.
But my top ones, I got The Rock, I got Cena, I got Hulk Hogan, and I got Triple H.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean,
What makes
I
you
get
say
it, I
Hulk
get
Hogan
it.
though?
Yeah, we got it.
So Hulk Hogan.
I was just gonna let it slide.
Even though I don't personally like Hulk Hogan.
He had to get that. He had to clarify.
And you looked at the camera when you said that too. Just let you know.
I acknowledge that his impact on wrestling is probably bigger than anybody's impact, and he has done it in multiple generations of wrestling, different factions and different organizations. And I can't deny that. That's why I got him in there. I don't want to put him in there, but I have no choice to put him in there if I'm just being unbiased or just looking at
you
wrestling
had a
as
choice.
totality.
I feel like,
Can I ask a question?
yeah, we got a question.
So, if all you got to eat for dinner every single night is chicken, you gonna eat chicken, right?
But you're in this half chicken though. You had
I don't know. I'm saying like there's no other option. There's nothing on the. There's nothing else in the fridge or freezer. It's just all variations of chicken. Like you said, he went every different kinds of places. You got chicken cutlets, you got chicken breast, you got chicken marsala, you
Chicken
got
nuggets.
fried chicken, you got nuggets, tenders. It's chicken. You gonna eat it. It's different types because it look different in every single way, but it's still chicken.
Let me ask you this then. Are you going to eat those different variations of chicken over and over? knowing that it can be prepared a lot of different ways and it's gonna turn out fucking good every time, or you gonna eat, I don't know, just beef. I mean, beef could be hamburgers, it could be steak, it could be, I don't know, in your raviolis, but you could have it. You can eat tofu too, but chicken is chicken. Chicken is universal.
Yeah, that's why I said chicken. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like,
he was the face of like America, if you will.
Yeah, that's because they. I just feel like that's my opinion. Is just because it's like they just didn't have nobody else.
Yes, they did.
They did.
They didn't want. All right,
They did.
They did, but like we already know how the WWE was at that time. Like they weren't gonna push no one else. He was bringing in the most money.
Yeah,
bro.
and at the time he was real marketable. But
I mean,
still
but
don't think he should be on the Mount Rushmore.
Leon's point is very valid. Like the things that he made, the thing. I mean, dude, Hulk Hogan was a very big pivotal point of the
He
WWE.
was. Hold on. Wait. Now I'm the WWE. Maybe
wrestling.
WCW.
Wrestling.
Nah, I said wrestling.
Wrestling as in no, that's what I said.
This
Wrestling.
whole thing is in total wrestling.
I don't know.
I give you my criteria if it helps.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, give me the criteria.
The criteria I'm basing this off of is they got the best storylines, includes iconic matches,
Okay.
their athletic ability, their fandom, which means they're covering their crowd control, their merch, their mic steals, and their familiarity, titles that they held. So he had a lot of titles.
Mm-hmm.
I can name Andre Giant was like a big spectacle when they did that match. Like, granted, I'm not gonna say it was before my era. It wasn't that impressive to me watching it in retrospect. That's like I'm watching old movies. But he had those moments coming to WCW, turning heel, being the ultimate never not being the good guy to the ultimate good guy. Merch, crazy merch sales. Like, I don't think there's nobody probably to this day that's stopping Hulk Hogan's merch sales. So. I mean, maybe The Rock. The Rock would probably be that.
John Cena.
I personally think John Cena's career is better than Hulk Hogan's.
There are a lot of people, and I'm going to hurt a lot of feelings right now. There are oh my God. There are so many wrestlers who have had significantly better and possibly more impactful careers than Hulk Hogan. And that, again, to all the Hogan lovers out there, Hulkamania.
Brother.
Oh, you got me, brother.
Hey.
It's like, dude.
I agree
shout
though.
out to y'all, man. But like, I'm gonna die on this hill. Macho Man Randy Savage could have been given Hulk Hogan's spot, and they chose not to give it to him.
That's true.
That man could have been the face of wrestling. In a lot of ways, he is. He played Bonesaw in Spider-Man.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, he did, I guess.
Like,
hey,
I'm just saying, like, if we really looking at Hogan objectively,
merch for merch, then,
bro, I'm
Slim Jim versus what? Hulk Hogan had toothbrushes, shirts. I don't even remember
Macho Man had the glasses.
What is Macho Man's like? What was his slogan?
He had the glasses. He had the.
What was his slogan?
What was his slogan?
All right, then I mean if you start pulling that card, then like again.
Oh yeah, that's his slogan.
Oh yeah, that was true. That was his slogan.
There you go.
I ain't gonna.
Oh yeah.
But again, is people that had John Cena, for instance. Now you can put his merch up against Hulk Hogan.
I truly think so.
And his merch always changed too. And always still had kind of the same slogan. Always impacted. Same thing Hulk Hogan did. Impacted kids and all that. Even when he did turn heel for his little short period of time, the kids still loved him.
Come on, man.
He was a lovable heel. He did that. He did the heel thing really good justice. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I really thought y'all was gonna give me more pushback on Triple H than Hulk Hogan.
I was actually I wanted to go back and ask you that. Why Triple H?
What?
No, not even. No, I just want to know. Like, I just want to hear. Like, I'm just curious.
I mean, Triple H, not only did he define a couple different eras, so coming from the Hunters, Hearst Helmsley, to becoming his edition of Triple H, where he ran the DX, like that was a big thing to be like. So that was the first thing to say, okay, not only is he a good like fun bad guy, but he came a real bad guy with the sledgehammer,
Yep.
infamous time, his run with that.
When
to
he
him,
stuck-
his championship run.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Even
And-
him double crossing Randy in
Right.
Evolution.
Yeah. Not only them, he double crossed a couple people.
Yeah.
He had a couple different, and he had multiple stables.
An amazing feud.
All his teams became stables, and you forgot he had the strongest woman on the planet,
Facts.
China.
Talk about it.
Like who can say they had China on their team?
And his faction just had heavy hit. X-Pac, Billy Gunn.
Yeah,
Come on, China.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. Like what? Like
I'm glad you brought him up. So that
Yeah,
brings,
hit it.
like, and again, first of all, I don't want to I'm not disputing Triple H. I just want to see where everyone's mind is at.
Yeah.
So, y'all clearly taking Triple H over Shawn Michaels.
Oh, also, my last reason was really because the evolution of his business acumen. He
Yeah.
is at the top of the
Yeah.
business.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I can't ignore that. I can't ignore that he didn't just stay a figure
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the
he
company.
became a boss.
Became the company.
Because who run it?
His
Who
decisions
run
have
it?
been questionable, but it's
Whoa.
okay.
I ain't say he
Wait.
made the best decisions, but
Nah, lately-
he became the company.
He been taking the little fall.
Just lately.
but
He been good though.
he one of the people who helped Roman become who he was
Yeah.
in during that COVID era when it was his idea to start having fans watch from a screen.
everybody from the Shield except Dean Ambrose.
Yeah. No. He had plans for Dean. Dean left.
Maybe. Hey.
I feel
I've
like Dean.
heard some of the
I feel like
stories.
Dean was a
Listen.
little more upset about the shit Vince was having him do. That's why he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Had he,
Triple H had plans for Dean, bro.
Yeah.
That lunatic, he wanted to go crazy
Yeah.
with that lunatic image.
I wish
But
they
at
did,
that
man.
time, he wasn't in control.
Mm-hmm.
Vince still had control, and Vince wanted something different for Dean, and Dean wasn't happy, and that's when he left.
Thing. Yo, imagine that character in WWE right now.
Triple H still be trying to get him to come back to the day.
Imagine
that
John
would be a
Moxley in
crazy triple threat.
WWE.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I would love to see that triple
It,
threat.
will come back. It will come back as a triple threat.
Like, I
Trust
would
me.
love to see that triple
Because you
threat
know,
match.
Dean Ambrose was always the type of he don't give a fuck about neither one of them.
That shit would be crazy.
Yeah.
But not because you made a face when I brought up Shawn Michaels. So now I'm curious. Like, is it a clear Triple H over Shawn Michaels? I'll say it again. Because me personally, I love Triple H.
Yeah.
I think I would take Michaels over Triple H.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Shawn did have some amazing.
Yes.
That man probably has
Amazing.
the most nicknames in the entire WWE.
Yeah, he do.
And
He
they
do.
all hit. They all
And he
bang.
and every era that he been in, he controlled.
I cannot ignore though the Montreal screw job.
Oh yeah.
I can't ignore that.
But don't that go to the infamous matches, iconic
It adds to the
matches?
lore.
Yeah.
It adds
Yes.
to it, if anything.
But
He been in a lot of
in
iconic
this-
matches.
in the same reason why I can't put Hogan up there, when you are in business for yourself,
Yeah.
I can't really put you
I understand.
like, and that's one of the moments where I kind of got to look at them like they kind of like quite literally screwed that man in front of everybody, and everybody thought it was a work when it was like no, like they.
So you wait. So you really
did
giving
dirt.
Shawn Michaels the flack for that?
Yeah,
Bro, Bret Hart was finna hijack the title. He was holding the company hostage.
Hey, bro. They should've
Bret
gave
Hart
him
was
his
the one
money.
working for himself. What do you mean?
No, they should have gave him his money, bro.
Nah, man.
But once he had agreed to leave, he should have just left.
He should have
Yeah.
gave him
Did what
he
he said.
literally was
That's
holding
true.
Vince's prop. This is not yours, dog. Give this
Yes.
shit up and dip. You want to dip, but leave my shit.
Yes,
Leave
but
the keys at the
Not
door
only
when you walk out.
he kept trying to fight to come back though. If you ain't agree with them, why still try to come back to wrestling?
but also it's like he didn't want to go out on his back though. Like if you going like take the championship away from me, don't make me go out like a whore.
I also feel like Shawn was just put in a fucked up predicament. I genuinely
He
feel
was.
like, because I feel like you can't really put that on Shawn because Vince would have pulled that with any wrestler that was on the other side.
And he
you
still
know?
did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wrestlers that
Yeah.
Vince screwed.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff is definitely one.
No, he screwed himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, I ain't gonna lie. As much as I love Jeff,
little bit of
as much as I love Jeff, and I will die for that man, but like
Yeah, we gotta have a little bit
Jeff
of
was
accountability.
Jeff was
He
not
screwed
doing
a lot.
right, man.
He screwed a lot of people though.
Yeah.
It always was known that Vince
Sheldon Benjamin.
take you to be one of his high people to
Oh yeah, and it's like in a heartbeat, not even give it down. You
Yeah.
could look, you could just You could probably walk past him and not speak to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah." Take
But
the title.
one thing
Like,
nobody can take from Vince, he always had a good idea too, though.
When you say Jeff, right?
Yeah.
Like I was thinking about it. Jeff, like he got a lot of iconic matches.
Yeah.
Not really sure how many times he held the title. Probably the most tag teams besides the
Yeah.
Dudleys. I don't
He
know,
got
one
like
of them two.
Intercontinental,
Yeah.
U.S. I think.
Even with that though, like his run and like was he like more of a carnival act?
What you mean by that?
mean?
Wait.
Yeah, like, whoa.
To me, he was more of a extreme. Like, once they took the extreme, him sacrificing, jumping off his shit, the extreme type shit out. It was like he kind of fell back a little bit because he wasn't meant to be what he meant to be. So I understand why you trying to say carnival act.
I don't like, and I still kind of like, what do you like?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I still need a little explanation.
So again, he was like a crash dummy. Like he would just do stuff. Like, and it was cool. I
That's
like
why
to
I
see
say
it.
I understand why you
Come
trying to say
on.
carnival act.
But he excelled in a particular type of match. We
Yeah.
like to see him in that particular type of match, and we love to see him on the ladder, jump off of something high. If
You
you
like
ain't
to
jumping
see
off
him
of
in
something
cage
high, I
matches.
don't really care.
I'm gonna offer a little bit of pushback on that, because Jeff Hardy was in normal, like free TV matches,
Yeah, sacrificing himself.
doing regular shit like off the top rope, maybe off the barricade, not like really the crash dummy. I feel like
he was the high flyers in his era.
yes, I like when I think high flyers of the Ruthless Aggression era is Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, Sheldon Benjamin comes to mind.
But
like
he was
them
kind of
guys.
more than the Ruthless Aggression.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like peak Jeff Hardy, which was like I want to say like what 2006 to 2008.
No, you gotta see him in the Attitude Era.
Yeah, I'm about to say all eras.
You gotta see
Attitude Era Jeff Hardy was great,
Attitude
but he
Era.
was a
He
Mick
definitely
Carter.
was going crazy.
Yeah, but he was a Mick Carter.
TLC matches.
We gotta admit he was a Mick Carter.
But
Huh?
that's where
In the Attitude
was.
Era, he was a Mick Carter.
He
We
didn't.
gotta
His
admit
peak did not come until, like you said, like
that.
No.
06 to 08.
06 to I say 10.
Bro, the Hardy
2010,
Boys was
yes.
no in the Attitude Era. The Hardy Boys was stuff, bro. I'm
No,
telling
they
you.
was lit. I'm not saying they
Iconic.
No,
wasn't
so
lit.
I think he meant just
did-
Jeff on a solo tip.
No,
like,
Jeff
by
on
himself.
like the
Okay,
Hardy,
okay.
and I ain't gonna lie, that's another thing. I don't like, obviously they the same, but like I kind of give a little bit of like, there's the Hardy Boys,
Yes.
and then there's Jeff Hardy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I kind of see where
Yeah,
this is coming
no,
from.
peak Jeff. Was
Okay.
Like, just on
Okay, I
solo.
give you that.
06,
I give you that. Because in the Attitude Era, it was the
Cause
Hardy
you right,
Boys.
the Hardy, no, but the
Yeah,
Hardy Boys
Hardy
is
Boys
like
went
that,
crazy.
man. What?
The most iconic matches was Jeff Hardy. I mean, the Hardy Boys versus the Dudleys or versus Christian and Edge.
it was
Or
all
that
three. It was that
three-way.
triple threat
Yeah,
match.
or their triple threat match
TLC.
was always crazy.
So I guess as we go through the criteria, we got a lot of different names. We got Cena. We got a couple of different people, right?
Yeah.
So in order to get down to whoever the last four, the main four are going to be, how are we going to decide? Are we going to use that criteria to break it down and just go through the names?
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. And I feel like Hardy deserves a spot just because me and Leak had him on our list.
Y'all both had them?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both had Hardy.
All right.
Man, Jeff Hardy was bigger than Obama.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna leave him on as one of the names.
I think we all had John
All right,
Cena.
we'll take him. But yeah, we definitely got Ed John
We
Cena.
all had John
Yeah.
Cena.
Taker.
Oh, we all had Undertaker.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no, you didn't
Taker,
have
I
Undertaker?
don't know. Hold
I
up.
ain't have Taker.
Oh,
Listen,
I thought- oh.
I can say Taker is if I would put him up there, but to me, it's like I don't know, bro. You got The Rock, which me and Lee said.
Yeah.
All errors.
You got The Rock.
He
All
get his lit every
errors.
time he come back.
All errors.
I would rather give it to Rock than Roman because I feel like Roman need a little bit more time for me.
Yeah, that's the reason why I
Yeah.
took him off my Mount Rushmore and made him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Lee, you don't agree with The Rock?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, like, that was perfect, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, like, no, it's valid points. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm looking at them too on a personal level. I just wasn't a huge Rock fan. I'm just be real. Like,
But listen,
I understand the impact. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I get it. Like he
All
probably
right,
do
I
gotta
got
be
a
on
question.
that. But yeah,
you said John Cena, right?
yeah.
If you go back and watch The Rock, who do John Cena remind you of? A new age rock.
That's what I thought.
I mean,
when
yeah,
he
and that's
came
and
into
A
it.
new age rock.
yeah, and that's exactly what I would say when he did start to gravitate into the movie and superstardom. You know what I mean?
Even before that, when John Cena first came with the Ruthless Aggression, it's kind of the same way that The Rock came out. The mic skills,
I was just saying on
the
mic
ability,
type and then,
the technical, all that was based on The Rock. That's why when they first start feuding, that's why the first beginning of the feud between The Rock and John Cena was a wannabe Rock. If you think about
Even all the way down to his moveset, like both of them got drops as they finishes and drops as they signatures.
it, and The Rock, people's elbow, the John Cena, five knuckle shuffle,
yeah,
all that. Come on, bro.
yeah, that's valid. That's
And they
valid.
keep just trying to remake them. You feel me? Because now who they try to make
They found
as
a
the new
recipe.
John Cena? Can y'all tell me that? Who y'all
like
feel
it-
like they try? No.
It's not
You
Roman.
said who?
It's not Roman.
It wouldn't be Roman.
He can't do it.
So, all right,
his
so-
mic skills not all the way there.
So you saying literally to like, if all right,
Who
That
y'all
archetype?
feel like they trying to make the new John Cena and The Rock?
L.A. Knight.
I'm gonna say
Bingo.
cut the roll.
No, they hate
Bingo.
LA
All
Knight.
All right,
I'm not
no,
even
so
letting
like,
you
all
know
right,
they hate
I
LA
know, so
Knight.
I get where he I get where he coming
They
from,
trying
but
to get LA Knight out of
I
there,
get
bro.
where he coming from, but
And I love LA
I don't.
Knight.
But so no, all right. So hear me
Wait.
explain it, because like I see how they've been treating him lately, so I
Yeah,
don't get it. But I see, I
but
get where you, I get him. I
How
get
they
it.
been treating him lately is his fault. Because he was running with it, and then now it's like he kind of tried to twist it up. But if you think about it, the beginning, they had him as LA Knight in NXT. When he first came to when he first made the main roster, he was in a
little model group, yeah.
a model group. He wasn't even a star for real. Then they gave him the opportunity to come back as a star, and when he came back, what he came back trying to do, a John Cena and a Rock type thing, right?
Yeah. So you want to know my take on L.A. Knight? I ain't gonna lie, and I don't. It's probably not how most people agree, but I looked at him as like a PG Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I agree.
That too.
I
That's
agree.
too.
Because of the mic skills, you know
But
what I mean?
who-
Like, and the wrestling, like.
But who was they trying to make their next Stone Cold before when they tried to recreate The Rock into John Cena?
Oh, Kevin Owens.
No,
No?
before him,
Oh, before.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy, yeah.
Randy,
That's true.
same way Stone Cold didn't care about nobody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Randy Orton was doing. He was going around arcane on everybody.
Kicking
Whole
everybody.
beef with the McMahons and everything. That yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Like all. If y'all think about it, all they try to do is recreate somebody who was
Oh, yeah.
iconic.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
saying basically
formula.
the influence should dictate if they like one of these top people on the Mount Rushmore, like their level of influence trickling down to the next wrestler should be given credit to that person then.
No, not really. Not really. Because they have to have overall skills all over the board
Yeah.
to me.
That's where I'm going. Like they gotta have the whole package
I mean, well,
to
all
some
right.
degree.
And
Yeah.
that's why I say The Rock.
And I was just about to say, I mean, yeah, I agree on that. All right, so yeah, we can throw the Rock on there.
The Rock on there?
Yeah.
So how many we got so far? I think we got 3.
I mean, so now this is where we gotta start kicking people off. Then y'all already kicked off Hulk Hogan, so I ain't even about to.
Yeah, don't even.
Hulk
Please.
Hogan.
Hey, I try my best for Hulk Hogan. So we still got. I know I mentioned Triple H is one of mine, and I mean it's a bunch of people that's on that list of that's teetering the line. Who else we kicking off then and why?
Are we letting Roman go, bro?
I mean, we can only because I still feel like Roman ain't finished.
Yeah, well, he needs some time.
You feel me? I feel like
the bloodline not enough.
No,
And I feel-
now I'm
no,
not.
wait,
now I'm
wait,
gonna
wait.
push back.
I'm not
Now
gonna
I'm
say
finna
the
push
bloodline.
back. The
I'm
bloodline
not gonna
was
say
purely
not
enough.
enough. I'm not gonna say.
Because look at what it's doing now.
I
Like
think
literally,
they're not finished with it though.
of course they not. The bloodline. That's the thing.
But
Because
that's
now the
the
bloodline was
problem.
the bloodline was started because now it's gonna forever be a thing.
That's
I'm gonna
It's
tell you
not.
why. I'm gonna tell you why it's not finished, bro. It's so more heavy hitters or Samoans that have to come through. You feel me? And I feel like Roman is not finished. I feel like, all right, he done had the United States. He done had the Intercontinental. He done had the world heavyweight, basically. He done had the WWE, the Universal. I feel like he done had the tag team.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, I just feel like it's more that Roman about to accomplish.
I get that y'all saying he need more time. I understand it because I'm a big person on like, you gotta time to prove yourself. But like, I genuinely feel like you can make the argument he's done so much in little time.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
that's
I
true
said,
too.
I think you really got to put into perspective, like, the WWE wouldn't have faded away, but, he literally had the entire company afloat the entire, the last 10 years,
I can't give him all the credit for that, though.
Yeah, I agree with you,
you're right, He can't get all of it, but
because I think a lot of that, and a lot of people don't talk about this either, Bray Wyatt should get a lot of that credit.
Because their fuse was crazy. Their fuse was crazy, bro.
I was watching Bray Wyatt clips, and I wasn't even watching on a weekly basis at this point.
Bray Wyatt and his and Roman Reigns feud was awesome, bro. Like, but what I can say is,
I give Seth some credit.
What I can say is, you gotta think about it. If they call John Cena a Grand Slam champion for holding all the belts, Roman held all the belts too. What belt haven't he had?
Did he have the U.S. title?
Yeah.
He did?
He had the U.S. title. That was one of his first.
It's because they never talk about it. So there's no way he's a Grand Slam.
First singles title, bro.
He's missing one at least. Hey, they never talk about it.
There's a couple people that don't talk about it as a Grand Slam champion.
They always.
I don't think. No, he's been a tag champion.
He's been a tag champion.
Yeah.
Not just once.
Yeah, not just once. He's been a tag champion multiple times.
And then you gotta think about
when did he in that Continental?
Yes, he had that in the Continental.
Yeah. Has he got Money in the Bank?
Nope, he ain't never had Money in the Bank.
I think that's the one thing he hasn't
John
done.
Cena
No. That's not. It's about the belts.
Yeah.
He didn't have the world heavyweight. The big one. The big. I know he had the Universal.
He did.
It's the big. He had the WWE Universal title.
It's
the big circle. And now that it's back, he needs to get that one.
No, listen. And if you realize, he already said it that he was coming for it.
Who's heavyweight champion? It's Punk now, right?
Punk.
Yeah.
He already said he's coming for it, but he told them to. It doesn't. They wanted to know who he was talking to because Cody was in the ring.
Yeah.
And Punk at the same time.
Yeah.
But if you want to think about it, he's talking about Punk because he never had the heavyweight.
Yeah.
He just wanted to fuck with Cody and get Cody all rattled up.
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing that's holding him from becoming a Grand Slam.
Yeah.
And you gotta think about it. He did this in less time than John Cena.
That's true.
That's the only reason why I say I'm not saying we gotta put him on it. I'm just saying just to throw to the argument. It's like
I get you.
fair.
No,
you know
I
mean?
get what you saying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. So much in little time. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody, but we still got Taker, Roman, Stone Cold, and Triple H that
And Randy.
But did we agree on the Taker was like, no? We said
Taker's definitely out.
No, I don't think we officially agreed on Taker.
Taker's longevity is there. His iconic matches is there.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I think you gotta put him on
there. So,
but it's the last spot though. This is the last spot.
How do you keep Jeff? How does Jeff stay in this when you got these heavy hitters?
Hey, they put Jeff in.
All right. Jeff stays simply off of.
He's better than Triple H?
No.
Is he better than Stone Cold?
Jeff Hardy
Roman?
is more iconic than Triple H. Absolutely. Out of question.
He is.
Athletic. Yeah.
Yeah, athletic, yes.
Just pure impact alone. If I showed a pure stranger that's never watched wrestling a day in their life a picture of Triple H and a picture of Jeff Hardy, they're pointing at Jeff Hardy.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I actually
no
think
question.
So yes.
He's currently the face.
No, like you show
him?
them a picture of Triple H and Jeff Hardy from 2009. They're gonna know who Jeff Hardy is.
They're gonna know who Jeff Hardy is.
We gotta do this experiment. We gotta go to the streets or something.
Everybody done cut up their socks and
honestly, this would be a great fucking.
For the
street
people
experiment.
watching at home, you have to let us know who you choose: Jeff Hardy or Triple H.
Come on, man.
That's how you kill that right there.
It's like Leak said. Jeff Hardy was more famous than Obama.
That's the president, dog.
Come on.
Nah, Stone Cold was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stone Cold was.
But you got people that y'all ain't even put on the list. Like, y'all gonna take Jeff over all of them?
Stone Cold was there.
Yeah, no.
So y'all taking Jeff over Stone Cold?
No.
All right, look, hear me out.
So that's what I'm saying. We got people that y'all just put Jeff on and ain't.
Dax, we gotta probably take our little personal. We gotta start being a little personal on this. Because I think that's what it is. If
know,
I'm being like just on some like truly just a fan of the WWE and like not trying to take my personal feelings and how I feel, like as far as Jeff Hardy being my favorite wrestler, they might be right. I think we probably got to take him off for Undertaker.
I think we.
And I will only do it for Undertaker.
We got to
Not Stone Cold.
No, not for Stone Cold.
And damn sure not Triple H.
Yeah, but I think we definitely got to take him off simply because of his shortcomings. After like when his run was beginning, like after he got the championship and then they took it away because he got cashed in on by Punk.
Yeah.
Once that happened, then like the downfall started to begin.
Yeah, and then
we gotta have a little bit of accountability for that. So I get it. Yeah, we'll take him off for Undertaker, I guess. That's fair.
Got Jeff up out of there.
So right now we got Undertaker and The Rock.
Undertaker, Rock, and John Cena.
So now we got
So we still need this last spot, but it's just all right. So Randy
so
Orton.
talk about we already agreed to kick Triple H off, right?
I feel like Triple H can go.
Triple H.
Okay.
Can go.
He's goated, but he can go.
Okay. So how about Stone Cold?
Man.
Was there anybody else that I missed? Is somebody named
We already
Cody
kicked
Rhodes
Hulk
or something?
Hogan off.
We talked about Randy.
Oh yeah,
ain't talk-
Randy.
We ain't talk about Randy, Stone Cold, or I think that's it, right?
I think that was it.
Yeah, I think it's Randy and Stone Cold, which is a hard two.
I mean, like,
Randy Stone Cold.
The Viper versus
That's
the
another,
Rattlesnake.
but that's another one. Randy is another one. I'm saying,
it's tough.
Randy is another one. I was saying when you said about the Grand Slam, I was like, he's definitely one of the wrestlers they don't talk about having Grand Slam because he had Raw and SmackDown tag team titles. He had the Intercontinental, he had the US, he had the heavyweight, and he had the WWE. Why he not labeled as a Grand Slam?
Youngest heavyweight championship at his time.
Youngest, and he had the Universal. So why is nobody calling him a Grand Slam champion? They gave it to John.
The only flack I got for that, because I ain't gonna lie, I vividly remember watching Randy back then. I do not remember Randy with the U.S. title.
What?
Oh no, he definitely did.
He definitely had
was
the
young.
U.S.
He was young when he had
And
it,
the
but he definitely
Intercontinental.
had it.
Intercontinental.
Yes, he had all the belts, bro.
Yeah.
I lied to you not.
I just think Cena has
Okay.
had the belts more than he has.
All right. Well, yeah.
All right, listen. Randy had the WWE Championship 10 times. He had the World Heavyweight 4 times. He had the Intercontinental once. He had the United States Champion once. He had the Raw Tag Team Champions 2 times with Edge and Matt Riddle. He had the SmackDown Tag Team Champions 2 times. Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper when he was with the Wyatt family.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know why they don't talk about that then. Damn, they need to talk about that shit more.
Again, I think it's probably going to be something that they do probably in his retirement tour because again, like I think Cena is probably like as far as like recency of those titles, he's like one above him. I think.
No, he's not. Cena is the 16 time.
17.
17.
Yeah. So I think Randy 15.
14 or 15.
Yeah.
Has Randy ever been the face of like the company for like a long period of time? Like the
Not
driving force was putting asses in seats?
Not for a long period, but he did have a time of the era where he took it from John Cena.
Him and Edge were the biggest heels of that era.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even up for debate.
And
Randy
and John Cena feuds was one of the biggest.
Randy and Triple H.
Yeah, but him and John Cena was the biggest over him and Triple H.
You think?
I don't think so.
Because at
Triple
that
H
time,
ran in his
no,
house.
listen. But I know that. But at that time, at this time that I'm talking about, was the time both of them was fighting to be the face.
Oh right, yeah.
When
that was big.
They both was
big.
at the peak.
Yeah,
I could say for sure, 2009 is when Randy was literally the guy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
literally, 09 Randy is literally
That's
like
true.
Bald
that's
Randy?
a whole man, what? Bro, let me tell you something. When Randy came back with the full sleeve
Come
tats,
on.
changed his music and cut
Talk
his head.
about it.
Bro,
Talk about it.
literally, when he came out there, and I was like, yo, yeah,
Pure
he's the
psycho.
guy.
And then
he's the guy.
he got so many nicknames. He got the
the Viper.
the Viper.
Legend Killer.
He got the Legend Killer.
Apex
He got the
Predator.
Apex Predator. Like,
Man.
and then when he start punting,
That's probably one of the crazy. That's one. It's so simple, but that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Like, because it's the build up to it. Like, literally would watch the screws come unloose in Randy's head, and he would just literally lose his fucking mind. Like,
does Stone Cold have a heel moment as bad as when Randy RKO'd Stephanie and kissed her?
When you say heel moment, what do you mean?
Like a moment where the audience was like, "Oh, this nigga is horrible." No. Like this person. No, because
he was always on this. He was
always.
That's the thing. Stone Cold was never a heel.
Stone Cold was always.
No. I'm all right. Let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. I don't consider him a heel because of the love that he was getting.
Yeah, he was still.
I know he had heel runs, and they tried to, but that shit they didn't. They couldn't. They cheered for him still.
He just like Roman. Roman, he have his heel moments, but he always be neutral with the crowd. Like. He could be heel and let you know that he's heel, but the crowd still seem to love him. And that's how Stone Cold was. Everybody would always say stunner, or when he talking, what?
Right, what? So that's a good point. So getting it back into the criteria, then what's the catchphrases they both got? Like, we can break it down, get it systematic. What's his catchphrase? What's Randy's? I can name a couple of Stone Cold.
One of Randy's is the most dangerous letters in the entertainment RKO.
All right, so we got that. We got that versus what? Which one hitting?
What? What hits every time?
Real quick, before we get into this, can I just say something real quick? It's not good to do this because back then they were more gimmicky.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like Randy wasn't a gimmicky wrestler.
Was just a character.
He was like Stone Cold is a gimmick.
Yes.
Like
I agree.
But I mean, like you're right though. Like he's got the catchphrases that are iconic that remember. So it's like to that point, I guess you got to give him that nod. But it's like I just feel like you got to keep that in consideration too. Like Randy's not from the era of gimmicks. He literally was just. In a sense, he just was being himself.
Wait.
So just an extreme version of himself.
So fandom, how did they build? Like, well, who you think had a bigger fandom overall than Stone Cold or Randy?
I mean, as much as
at their peaks, it's kind of got to be
for sure Stone Cold.
It's got to be Stone Cold.
So I mean, that's why I said the mic, the merch, all that stuff. I mean, merch. Randy Orton got merch,
and also Randy was not that great on the mic.
Yeah, he wasn't.
That's a notch on him. That's his
really.
Fault
Randy Orton is just.
That's his fault. He should have been better on the mic.
That's so no. But see, that's it all comes down to like what you could you care about. Do you care about a gimmick? Do you care about a fancy catchphrase, or do you care about a demonic looking ass nigga that just walks out and looks like he gonna kick the shit out of anybody who breathes or looks at him wrong?
I think Randy
that shit is way
more athletic than Stone Cold.
For sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now I agree because Stone Cold ain't had that many moves that.
Yeah, Randy on the top, he on the mid rope.
Yeah.
He doing Irish whips, springboard sometimes. The match with Mick Foley on the tacks. Like,
and he definitely had.
And then all right, so like if Stone Cold got.
So that's 1-1 then. They got 1-1.
But like I feel like all right, let's go iconic matches because that's what I'm thinking right now. Like Randy's iconic matches, I think I might give it to Randy, but I could be being biased.
I think Stone Cold had a few. The most iconic was him and The Rock.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania 7.
Yeah, and WrestleMania 13. I gotta put that on.
Yeah, and then you got him and Triple H at No Way Out in 2007.
That's a good match. That's a good match.
Then you got let me see. You got him and Kurt Angle at SummerSlam in 2001.
True.
That was good.
Yes.
And then you got him and Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13.
That's what, 6?
Yeah. Then
Shawn Michaels, Triple H.
Yeah, you got Shawn Michaels. You got the one with him and Shawn Michaels. And then for Randy, you got the one with him and Edge at Vengeance in 2004.
I think him and Jeff at I think that was No Way Out or Bad Blood.
Him and Triple H had No Mercy in 2007.
Yes.
That went crazy. And there was I think him and Triple H had another one.
Yeah. They did it at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
they had
they
had a triple threat. Cena, Orton, and Randy.
Yeah.
They won in Miami.
Yep.
There's that one.
Elimination Chamber with Randy.
Yep. Then you got him and Daniel Bryan and Batista triple threat at WrestleMania 30.
Bro. We already at 8 matches for Randy. I'm sorry. I think Randy got an iconic match.
Then don't forget him and Shawn Michaels at Survivor Series.
Him and Mick Foley.
Oh, him and Captain
the
Jack.
Mick Foley.
him and Randy and Cactus Jack
Yeah.
at Backlash, 2004.
Bro.
Yeah, no, Randy's clearing. I'm sorry.
I think you gotta give
And
Randy
don't
an
forget, he had an iconic match with the Undertaker too.
Oh my God.
WrestleMania.
Yo, their whole
21.
feud. Oh my God, nah.
WrestleMania
The
21.
whole Undertaker Randy Orton feud on SmackDown. Come on, bro.
Dude.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
And also, all right. So like, I ain't gonna lie. With me, I kind of take as a fan. I like the promos. Like I really like.
Yeah.
I take those. Like I like really like take those into account a lot more. So like, I just feel like for example, the whole moment where Randy, he was at the top of the ring entrance with his father, and I think it was supposed to be like the casket. They were doing the funeral for the Undertaker.
Yeah.
And the lightning had came and struck down on the casket,
Yep.
and it turned it on fire. And
remember
then
that.
the Undertaker popped out of it, and Randy Orton looked like he literally seen a ghost.
And threw
Like
his
shit
father
like
right in
that,
the way.
bro. Like that shit was crazy.
And he threw his father in the way.
Yep.
And again, like even I feel like Randy, he's not the type of promo wrestler to where like he needs to be the guy standing in the ring with a mic. He's the guy that's luring another wrestler into the ring to assault them, and that's
Yeah.
how you get engaged in this.
Bro, this
And-
man punted John Cena's father.
And he was the
Facts.
ultimate. Oh, he did that. He
He's punting civilians for the fuck of it.
He
Like,
RKO'd Cody Rhodes' father. That's
Facts.
the Rhodes.
Oh,
my
yes.
God, yes, yo.
then the shorty that he kissed, he RKO'd
And
her.
listen,
He
and
just has iconic moments,
And
period.
Cody Rhodes was a part of.
Yes. They was abusing him.
a part of Randy Orton team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, legacy.
Him and
Ted
Ted
him
DiBiase.
and Ted DiBiase.
Bro,
And he also traded on them.
Facts.
Like,
I'm going with Randy Orton.
It's
yeah,
I'm
we,
going
we
Randy
could go with Randy.
And
I'm
the
going Randy
RKO
Orton for the
is
last spot.
debatably like more iconic than the Stunner.
I
Debatably.
mean,
It's a more athletic version.
It is.
yeah.
So it's kind of.
Cause that's what I was about to say. I was about to say that. It's kind of the same move.
Yeah.
It's just not no regular stand.
Yeah, instead of him just like grabbing him and Randy's all.
And also, what I can say is, he have been more creative with doing the
Absolutely.
RKO.
Hell
He-
yeah.
The RKO out of nowhere. He always tell people that, so that's one of his other catchphrases. I'm gonna give you the RKO out of nowhere.
Even yo, I feel like his emote where like he bangs the ring before.
Yeah.
he
Bro,
RKOs
the
somebody,
fist when he just.
boom.
I feel like that's
Yo,
better
that's.
than
Yeah.
when
Then Stone Cold
like,
flipping
It was-
somebody off.
But it was
I don't give a
kinda
damn.
like
Yeah, like,
Stone
no.
Cold too,
Yo.
because you know, Stone after he stunning you, he be on the ground all in your face.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of fun. That
it's
is
pretty
that part is fun. I do like
it was
that.
kind of is the kind of
'Cause-
is kind of the same.
Cause he
you
just
feel
get
me?
all in your face, cuss you out, and calling you a
Yeah.
motherfucker. That shit.
And
be
then
funny.
you gotta think about it. One of the most iconic RKO moments was when Steph tried to
Yup.
curve stomp him and he pushed.
yeah.
What?
And
That
then
shit.
Or you
Literally,
run
that was the
out.
first thing when we started talking about RKO. That was the first thing in my mind,
Yeah.
bro. That shit is the craziest RKO.
That's
Oh
one
no,
of them-
the only other one that rivals that is when he was having a match against Evan Bourne and he
Yes,
did the
and he-
360 and he caught it, bro.
Yeah, he caught him in the
my
air.
God,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Come on now.
So y'all said Randy Orton's has basically better storyline than Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will say.
he got better stories, bro.
Because he got some of the storylines that Stone Cold had, and kind of, you know,
Yeah.
same way when Triple H chased him through the hallways with the sledgehammer.
That's rivals.
Chase him in
Booker
the
and,
legacy.
that rivals Booker and Stone Cold's whole fucking.
But even like if we look at their feuds, particularly with Triple H, I would take Randy's feud with Triple H over Austin's feud with Triple H.
Yeah, I mean, I think
mean,
they was
yeah,
just
yeah.
different. They wasn't even.
yeah. I also kind of feel like you can't really compare them. Like I think, you can't
Yeah.
compare them.
And then it's kind of crazy because Randy always went back to Triple H, and then they wound up beefing again.
I just think their dynamic was a lot better. I feel like Austin and Triple H was more like they were like legitimate rivals.
Yeah.
Randy and Triple H is like, yo, this used to be my like mentor,
Right.
and now like we always kind of at odds. But at sometimes I know I can rely on him at the same time. It's weird. It's weird.
That's true.
Yeah, no, we're gonna Randy.
I'm gonna go Randy.
I take Randy.
All right, so we got the four. Then we got Cena, we got The Rock, we got Randy, and we got Taker.
Okay.
I feel like that's fair.
Jeff Hardy honorable mention.
Jeff Hardy got to be the
honorable
honorable mention.
I'm sorry, I
Got
can't
to
let
be
it
the honorable
go.
mention. Can't let him go.
I still say
Or
Taker
Rono.
was the only.
I'd take Roman honorable mention, honestly.
So that's your honorable mention. Is I mean, we all give out one.
Well, no. My honorable mention is still what I said in the beginning.
Alright,
this
alright.
this was just the groups list that we got. My honorable mention is still CM Punk. I'm sorry. I I thought we had 5, so he was on my list. I'm
So
gonna
my
be real.
honorable mention would be Roman.
Yeah, my honorable mention. I'm giving it to my GOAT, bro. It's Hardy, bro. It's Hardy.
Yeah, I'm even Nick Foley or Hulk Hogan. I don't even like Hulk Hogan, but I gotta again acknowledge it.
I mean, yeah, you make a valid point, but it's just, nah, that's okay. You okay? We can, yeah. I feel like we've dug, no pun intended, we've dug his grave enough already.
There you
So
go. That's tough.
I didn't really mean to say that. Sorry.
Horrible timing.
It didn't even dawn on me until after I was already in the process of saying. I'm like, I already gotta say it.
Where did the drop at?
You know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
Jeez Louise.
All right, man. I think we did it then. We got the episode. We got them on there. We're gonna have to put them up
Yes,
and
sir.
let the fans debate the rest.
All right. I love it, man. I love
Talk
it.
to him.
Man, this has been great, man. I had a great time.
Oh, me
yeah,
too,
hell yeah.
man.
This is
This
phenomenal.
was definitely dope.
We gotta do this again.
We definitely got to do it again.
Hell yeah.
VDI, Viewer Discretion Improv. I'm your best friend for, I believe this was an hour. Dexter Young, co-host of No Free Smoke and host of Ranting Off the Record. I got the GOATs in here with me, man. They doing their things, man. Shufa.
Yeah, sir. Y'all know I am Black Boy Shufa, the new voice of the city. My Armstrong, Mister. If anybody tell you different, tell them come holler at me.
And you already know, it's your boy Leak from the 4th down, holding the shit down.
I ain't got a fancy outro like that, man. Mr. Shake my hand. I guess.
Shake his hand.
Shake his head.
All right, we out, man.